Welcome and welcome to Desmond's Donders and a Wednesday Waffle, and hopefully a little bit of wisdom, but probably not. So what are we going to be chatting about this week? Well, an update, if there's anything to update, some upcoming videos, tell you about what's coming, a little moan about you know what, and then some drone footage to make things light and airy, or maybe it's dark and moody, or maybe some drone footage. We'll see what transpires. So, firstly, an update. What's happening in the world of Desmond? Not a lot. Currently, England are seeing a little bit more freedom, and Scotland are not. We're hoping that as of the 28th of May, things are going to come a bit easier, but until then, we don't know what's in the plan. Death rates and etc. There are only 2 deaths attributed to COVID yesterday. Monday, as you're seeing this, and only 57 new cases. So hopefully there's a large light at the end of the tunnel. So, what's upcoming? Well, Friday sees the very last Donder before the lockdown. So there's no more video. Yes, there is. What I'm doing is I'm running a short series of videos on Mondays that were too long for Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday is sort of 5 to 8 minute videos, and these go beyond that and too far to be pushing those limits as well in some cases. So we'll be looking back at some of the trips that require a bit more than a normal Throwback Thursday. Memory Monday, if you like. Wednesdays, they'll probably stay the same. More waffle, if there's anything to waffle about, and a bit of extra footage. Probably drone footage, but who knows? Maybe it's a fish tank or two, or just photos of the local area, or we don't know. And Fridays is going to have a short series of lockdown walks. Basically, are walks that we've been doing around the village and in the local area. And they'll start a week on Friday. Well, I said I was going to have a moan. Well, here it comes, and I'm afraid it might go on for a little while. It might not. One thing, it's all to do with this damn virus. And one of the things that's really got to me is the plain wrong advice that we're seeing on social media. People are making up laws, making up rules. Why? I don't know. But the advice is there in black and white, quite literally, on official websites. The fear and panic is being caused by media, the real media, the press and TV, and people. Research it. Go and look at what was actually said. Go and look at what the rules actually are. Yeah? The choice is clearly yours. It is key. Don't follow the baying mob, but look up, research, and find out those rules. And more importantly, when the advice changes, change your tune. Yeah? Don't promote ill feeling. Take down the passive-aggressive signs. Live. Don't throw away your freedoms because the baying mob on social media says so. And that leads me to something else, and that's illegal actions. And I'm not talking about people going to meet neighbours and secretly meeting up in groups of outside the family group or anything like that. We found something quite disturbing the other day when we were out for a walk. We found some tape, not official, but we found some tape blocking off a road. Yes, somebody had decided that their bit of road was no longer allowed to be driven on or walked upon, etc., to keep people out and keep them safe. Why do people even think this is legal? I'm not going on about TRAs and things like that, but just think about it. They blocked their road, they taped it off to stop people driving down it, to stop people visiting down there. Well, that's great, but because there's no TRA, there's no signage, there's no knowledge of it, and it was in an unlit area. Say somebody who didn't know the area had driven down there in the dark. Yes, they would have required probably an ambulance, quite likely fire brigade, and certainly the police would have turned up. And believe me, I'm sure they have better things to do than tidy up after other people's illegal, dangerous actions. Enough said. Another thing that seems to have come out of COVID is the taking care of the planet and humanity. I love all the things that are supposedly changed, the sharing, caring attitude that seems prevalent amongst some. But I bet that will disappear once this crisis is over. But let's not let it go. Let's boost that feeling and not sink back to what we were. Reach out to people. Take care both of yourselves, the planet, and everybody else. I don't suspect this will happen. I think most people will sink back to what they were and return to their old normal, whatever the new normal is. Clapping the NHS and key workers. While it probably makes you feel good, I'm not sure it's doing much for the NHS and the key workers. Yes, it's a show of support, and well done. But keep that thought in mind when you go out next time to elect your politicians. Elect one that doesn't want to cut, doesn't want to sell them off to line their own pockets. They will need support in coming years. That's the NHS and the key workers. They will need the backing of politicians. They will need the support of us. Think about it for the future, please. And while we're talking about politics, I think the first word, a bit of a Freudian slip, but it sums it up a little. Nothing says more to me that the crisis is ending than to see the politicians back at their party hack games, playing along, scoring points, etc., etc. Remember this when it comes next to vote for them. Remember the ones that worked and knuckled down, supported your NHS, key workers, etc., and spoke sense. And don't vote for the idiots that are causing the strife and playing games. Anyway, enough whining. Let's get back to what this channel is all about. Beautiful, beautiful Scotland. Enjoy this footage and enjoy some more of our videos. Take care, stay safe, and I'm sure we'll all be back out as normal, or whatever the new normal is, very, very soon. thank you for watching Desmond's Donders. We'll hope you'll join us again for more photos, waffle and me as we travel around Scotland. Bye for now.